That's what I said.
He did. He did.
Exactly.
The difference between a good broke guy and a bad broke guy.
So I'm not
ladies, can a man talk? Can we hear a masculine voice? Because we've been hearing y'all the first hour of this whole conversation of the whole show.
We've been on here for an hour.
You know, the double standards is kicked in big time today. We have not said nothing. We allow y'all to speak, get all y'all shit out, and y'all been doing up but talking. But ladies, let's be honest. Guy, you was double talking. You sit there and said, I don't want no brokey, but now you'll take a house husband. What do you think a house husband is? He broke. He ain't got no goddamn money. You ain't paying him, are you? Are you paying him to keep your home clean and food on the table and take care of the kid? No, you're not. So he's a broke brother too. He just got a different identity. That's all. You instead of calling him brokey, you call him a house husband. He broke. He broke it than a motherfucker. And that's okay. If that's what you're okay, that's what you're okay with. So I think somebody in the chat said they say one thing and they do the opposite. Oh yeah, ladies, that's exactly what you do. So I said before, y'all look at us as provision and as a wallet only. And when y'all ladies say, I won't take a broke man, I won't struggle with that. Let me tell you who will. No. These brothers going out here and get them goddamn snow bunnies. Because they gonna build with that old that brother. They'll take a broke man and watch him come up. And then on the outside looking at y'all be mad and feeling some type of way. Look at him. He done sold it out. He done got a white girl. God, please let me finish. Come on, Kobe. Come on, Kobe, please. Y'all will sit there and say, oh, look at him, get that white girl. Y'all feeling some type of way. Every brother gets some money, he get a white girl. Well, man,
he couldn't handle a sister.
He was building with him. She was building with him. She watched him come up. She might even help pay for his tuition, pay for his books. You know what I'm saying? Let her borrow the car every other weekend so he can get that extra job while he's sitting there struggling, coming on and building himself. Ladies, even my lesbian sister said, y'all sisters are crazy.
I didn't say crazy.
No, you feel our pain.
No, I didn't.
I'm saying it. Okay, well, I'll say it. I think they're crazy for having this mindset. You're right. I think they are crazy though for that mindset, and you kind of feel it. You just ain't said the words. I'll say it for you, Billy.
No. I didn't say crazy. I said because of how they was raised.
I know. I'm saying it. Listen to the words. I'm saying it for you. I know what you're thinking, but I'm saying it for you. You ain't gonna Billy. Just be like,
I ain't gonna let
come on, Billy.
But go ahead. No, I don't think they're crazy. I just think that it's the way they're raised. I don't know if any of you gentlemen have daughters.
See, that's the problem. Let me tell you, Billy. Let me tell you this.
That's the truth.
Most of these women ain't come from a silver spoon. They're not coming from a silver spoon. So what are they raised? I mean, okay, well, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me finish. I was saying, I don't know if you gentlemen have daughters, but if your daughter fall, you're going to react a different way than your son fall. So when your daughter get big, it's like when she falls, she's going to react because she's used to her father. So you can't say, I don't understand women. You do, because you got a daughter. So the things you do with your daughter, that is what has been done to them. Now, I'm not saying that they're perfect and their asses ain't, okay? I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying it's how we raise our girls. So when they get grown, we like, oh, they want this, they want that.
Right. So you're saying that you're acknowledging the fact that everything that we're saying is true. You're just not saying that it's not necessarily right.
I'm saying everything that you're saying is true. But if you are a man and you are raising daughters, all you're doing is raising what you're complaining about.
That's fair. That's fair. I personally don't. I agree that men, if they're not in a position to date, they shouldn't be dating.
Right.
But many of the things that you guys are naming off, especially the complications that come with dating a broke guy, that comes with dating men with money. So it don't matter if you got money or if you broke. So I don't think that you could be a bad Richie, if that's a term that y'all want to use. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that the the money part should play that big of a role, just as Dr. Umar spoke on, because y'all potentially passing up the very man that you want. And just how Billy said her first wife or whoever say once they left, she took off.
Yeah.
So you just might be blocking your whole blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to give this man a chance. So Brittany, go ahead and give that man a chance, man. Quit humbugging.
And so, yeah, and another thing, I don't see what is the problem with building a man, even if he's struggling, like you said, he's working, say, you know, he's not even working 40 hours, he's working a part-time job, but you see he's going back to school or get some type of certification or vocational. Some of y'all ladies don't even want to work with a man to doing that because, like you said, he's only making 25. Okay, maybe his part-time job's only paying him 25. But you see the potential, but you like, I ain't got time to wait for all that. In my big age of whatever that is, I don't have time to do that. Well, ladies, you missed out.
Because I feel like what Miss Taken said, earlier, that's okay in your 20s, right? But like, what have you been doing all these years? I guess that's the big question. Like, if you 40 and you still trying to like figure it out, I'm not talking about rebuilding. I'm not talking about someone who's been on and they hit hard times, but they are like, they don't have a consistent career path, or they're just kind of still working these odd and end jobs that they're chasing dreams and nothing is concrete. What have you really been doing all these years? And why do you think that I'm about to come in the picture now and like be your backbone when you still haven't figured it out at age 40?
They've been building experience.
Like Billy said, if the shoe was on the other foot, what if y'all was doing that same thing? You would want a man to be patient with you, to be understanding. You go into a career change. You like, yeah, I've been teaching for 15 years.
That's different. That's different. They had a career.
They had a career.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're a bully. I know you're a bully, and that's okay.
No, that's different. A career change is different. They had a career. You know, maybe they've been in a class, or maybe they were a teacher and they want to, you know, do something different now. They did that for 15 years or whatever the case may be. That's different. I'm talking about someone who, I think even Ty brought it up earlier, like their track record is just like shot as like they're working all these different odd end jobs. They're always underemployed. They're doing just enough to get by. There's no consistency. I would not date somebody like that. And I think that's what we were saying. If it's somebody who has the potential and everything else, we'll cheer them on. Well, I know Miss Taken said it, I said it, some other people, but we're not like about to make a commitment to that person, because at the end of the day, it's about execution. It's about results. And when you're of a certain age, they're just different expectations, because not because we feel like we're running out of time or anything like that. But for me, it's like, what have you really been doing? Like you're fluffing, like something ain't right because nothing is sticking.
But that goes back to them building experience in that time. If we're using the movie as an example, it took him 20 years in order to get this device correct. So her sisters, oh man, what is he doing? He's fluffing, right? The whole time he's sitting on a $5 billion project that sold and it worked. So I understand. I 100% understand what you're saying. However, I think that often this narrative it takes away the genuineness of building a relationship with a person, especially if they're an entrepreneur or they're finding their way or whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure all of us, we're all over 30. We didn't figure it out within the first 10 years of life or work or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years, and I probably spent 10 of them motherfuckers broke. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a part of building that experience of where, okay, I understand that this is how life works. This is how business works. And now when I walk into rooms, it ain't shit because I have the experience to be able to handle all of these situations with my chest up.
Hold on, y'all.
Were